over click. Don't come. I said I. Ada, and then 19th January 2021, Obe Pombo Someno that also don't know. I will have him pimion near Dunu Bakunumu, and in the Adia Sayandia, na SSCD, Jumedi Neshaso, na Jawagua, na me patrobit me fully on Facebook. You're streaming live on Facebook. Share, na sign like in mine. Obians so YouTube, Obe Kohonum, na Obe say, Bottoms no, Obe like Yama. We just click so a dim when yen and shall see and go to see a baby and sleep with channel new free it's say and then you were near my head there. Now Miss Animal Bidra for one wolf you had it, I swear. And over Same and it's who yada once when you know Yoku. Oh, Menda, me pesa will better. Would a frail young and it's one wonderful no. Oh, I has a word, I is a bread. She no one sorry sense and ye baby can't sempa. Nene, Yenankasa, some of ye baby see who coso, ye baby bobo. Ah, not me one no man, me cream, and the one who style no. Text message, me kokanya, obviously what him, hey, click or don't come on with or him with that same way and me famu. Ah, na obini who can in it, and I was saying who can in the way you're too lazy. I will empamu. Na abedwafo wa ha no wo mo be kire yase ye ne wo mo be bobo ho na won so at the end e bi kwa na emfa wo ho be obenya wo hye wo umpewe na upeden na ma hye so ma me se me hey die boy money one dreadlock salon money one dreadlock salon wo hefa wo obojo first near washing base honom anyway di ni juma and it be from money one dreadlock and salon na onsese ma na was artificial dreadlocks and dreadlocks extension and how twist and styles. Oh, dear now, sisters lock to send me the year gusto for fair. And meet me on the style be abi. I'm a rapuna me jagumi when I'm a style be to me. Oh my God, let me show you as well. Every be one I'm the better now. Dreadlock, natural one, or be yama with artificial. Ope so when you're with dear, obe corner with CCM, just call him. Baby, I will be a obe bowing chain. Now, on also so obe look with down, obe settle down the amount. Obe soon two, Eddie, a man will view. And it's only one dreadlock salon. Roma and I never sweat change e wo metiswa me di dwumade e da wo me a me di dwumade mu chia me wa papa bi di ama wo nana frema tetu o hia me koma anya yesam ya me de yie papa ohima chimu de na mayimi satia ba ko de ama o se ba ko pe ye twa ye ho tia ba ye ba mrode click oran koma asedai ada
Hello. Me mama kwaba aba Click TV and radio platform so. Me diane Prophet Dr. Sam David wahu. Me di programs from Krobi Ibremo. Ewo Sunday bia 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sheno so pa. Na uko Matthew 16 verse 19 wasi omayesafo bia keys to the kingdom. Whatever we bind will be bound in heaven. Whatever we lose will be loose in heaven. Safonu ye eshehifa keys for success, keys to heal. Na eshehifa Revelation 22 verse 2 ready hoye wasi wode ahya haban mu anu na metenase ache wo hintasema ehye ahaban mu both physical and the spiritual. Na Proverbs 3:16 there wasi ye yedre no ehye yensemu ye longevity of our life no so ehye yensemu na metenase ache abopam ready no so the destiny too that we have is in our date of birth. Do you know you must know your inner man, the color, the food he eats, whom to marry, your spiritual home, your spiritual name, just as Jacob's name was changed to Israel and then Abraham. Just in the Bible, the same way you need to know your spiritual name. Metnaha Sunday bia 8 o'clock 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Shanoso and come live. Let us all discuss. Who fear? No one say ahaban we and edi we. Ahaban we na edi we. Me pam line the efa ha say no. Ase chere say. Adenti na wo hyebre nkoye. Metena say na maye bibia. Muni mi dada wo. Prophet Dr. Sam David ni me de beba package sunku ebeboa ye nyina. Shanoso pa. Amen.
Hi there, you're welcome to Celebrities Extra with Ukraine Nana Frema Tetuo. Celebrities Extra jumediya ye borrow the world of entertainment na ye the juicy and gossip so at the bro ye sense the your top 10 music video ye shishi go akwan so at the mouth ni emu sham na so odi bichi weni ye ni an artist echeche nkomo ye borrow na brobom ehwe niema so e na so ye enu nti na obeka me ho na na frame tate wo ohima timu de efia da bia abra abodonko ekosi no miensa e wo Click TV ye sense so abia celebrities Extra fan base ubetimi ene yen atwetwe nkomo wo de ye numbers no ene wo yen screen no so no mayen high na wonso so omeka ye team no ho empo nia ekoso e wo industry no mu no ubetimi ene yen ache umpewe na upeden Celebrities Extra entertainment mu Chelsea.
Okay. Me da wase bebre se wonya ebre ama me na wo behwe me e was spiritual drive so ha e Click Radio and TV de bia ya the program e ebre from ejoda ekopem eye ni fiada so 8 pm ekopem 10 pm bia na ya tenase ye kofa kuku danfo ninim de fo a munim de e wa haban na fe sunsun mu asem no ye kofa mo ba na fe so mo abekirekire mpanyimfo se haban ekasa nti ona onim haban kasa na fe so yankopon bi o mo so mo te haban kasa no ene ye kofa mo ba so mo be kirekire o mo fa haban ne ya kirekire haban Juma edi yarea esa wonso wo hwe program bia ebetimi abo ma wonya nim die bebre na wonso wonya suehun da achi bi wonso watimi a kire nchima no program yi de bia se de mekan ye de bro ye wie program ni nyina so a okọ YouTube a me pa che your platform kese wo ha ye di videos ni nyina so ekogu anti de hia se okọ a na wa search Click TV okọ so na wa subscribe we de ama Facebook so ye Facebook live and so ye Click TV okọ hono so a ye program ni nyina so de bia pese wo hwe live a ebetimi de ni nyina aba na wonso watimi a hwe me di ha de killer bobo the reggae man yankopon shira bebre so nya bre so e de mame
Adofo my sign so amama kwaba sono our Click don't come I say odo de when odo nya ni de odo ya de emu ye duye papa esan se twedi ampompa se ya dom no kra se ye ndodo ye ho se ne wode do ye no eni ti ye ne ho ye se ne ho se ye ndo ye ho ai na odo no emu gu ahodo enya wo de na aye nko besie no dabi enya ne ho asem ne ye ka eni ti ne no se medikin aka ai Click odo nkomo ne beto ya apon so nie obi who kani ni who kani wo ye very lazy in bed na in bed no and na make say nya say wo da mpa so anything na me wo won ma wo munim de won mo do suko wo munim de no mba be churchere yen ama ye nyina ye sua ade any to betimi de comment aba you stream live on Facebook o de fa hon ma ye be ken kan de ama ye WhatsApp number so no embre ne bra no ye de betu en screen so betimi e WhatsApp yen no be test yen ni nyina no ye be ken kan de ama ye be ma wo ebre ni do ho ye de numbers ne so beto obetimi call in na onso wa kire wadwen na ade a kire wadwen no obetimi bi se ma bedwafo na wonom aye krado se wo mu beyi wano anything na sama ye be kasa afa ho laziness in bed oh la la oh de are to say me bi saw ai papa mama we lazy in bed na empam agro no sara me pa kire wo atopa no wo mbuni ya na wo ntuni ye sa wo ntuni ye na obesua de ai afi ma bedwafo me sebre no mama ma wono makwaba embra ye njumedie so na yemfa enwo womo me hu se wani so no ya o mehwe wasoma ye obeti ni nti ye ba mekeka bi a kire wo na won so wati bi eni nti mama me beautiful I got yours wo ba ni hu ofe na ye ka se ladies first ni nti me call ba ne so na my only and only sister and hu ofe na chi nam ne chi efe na nim so efe ye de ni tu kwan a esemu na esefata wo de wechi na wo de ni tu kwan a wow so again we wasro wow so open action and it's my only sister Siska one the forever young sis.
Hello dear,
you're welcome to Click or Don't Come.
Thank you.
Now what to sing? Oh, look fresh.
Adom.
What didn't I no me saro?
Grace.
Adom. E busian for what to sing. Oh. Me hu na meni age saade no na mesi ni mo wani mu de no me hu na meni age because na show na anya fedi agona me say ho oh I say mu ya hu oh Me producer anya that's oyachi be ma na gbam nti be ma ne ho ofe ena ne dia isa ahosuo no esa me na me ya dam we say nyina ye pe ye all the same nti I have with me here a gentleman baako a wono nso so wonim de na wodo suko about sex educationist papa. I have with me here the one and only Ben. Was it B to the E to the N? Was a brand baako pe me mo akwa baba jumadi so. How are you doing?
I'm good.
If ukrafie na na obaye. Yeah, ukrafie. Na enne no oba no. Me pa cho wo hye so ansa na oba.
Oh me ye na wianto.
Ewia. So pa so di
coffee cry me call.
Oh, my minty ma chefo mu.
Because she's to cry before my.
When this show is an adult show and then see obanda ya me pa cho to lock no. We enya nkura o under age bia wo hwepe wo ha ho. We ye wono ma wo mo di 18 eko ena empanyimfuo because ensem a ye be keka no enye fidi agro ye ba be hia ade enti yen sebre na eno ana medi kan ye wo hono ma na click e beto ya apon so se wo bi ni kunu wo bi yere wo mo tete esan se wo se akwadwodo pa ennamu wo se ni kunu ni ya akwadwodo anche na oba bi so de test me oba ne test me ya na be ma no so de ba se ne yere empomu agro wonya ade woda ofuguma bagaya eno ane se woda ho enam se asem we die mimi nim wo mu nim de na mo be kire mu die ene ya ye nyina ya be gie ya agua ewo click TV Sweden me pacho we ni die mama oba kasa na let me begin with Big Ben. See Big Ben, what can be done to save this problem?
In the first place, let me greet your viewers and and then your listeners.
Okay.
I wish them Happy New Year and better days ahead.
Hi.
That's great.
Thank you.
So let's just hit the ball rolling.
Okay.
To tell you the facts, and I ain't call your name straight. I think when you talk about laziness in bed, in the first place, in my opinion, I might differ, but let's look at it in this perspective. And I actually am going to say, the major problem is communication.
Okay.
It's communication.
Is it communicated barriers, no? Hard boundaries,
you always have to look for communication. I'm just giving a hit line, then I could break it down. I'll use communication first because when you're about what they are, at least you should communicate. Now, even when in your how do you communicate with God? It's by praying to God to ask for your request. And when you about as your wife or as your woman and our relationship, the major important thing is you should know the woman very well. I say one name no, one name your pet need your own pet. Both parties. So communication play a big role. When you ignore communication, you're always going to have issues. You have big time problem because obano pese mudi agro wompemo, and you should know the ope wompamo. You should know what she loves in sex, like what she loves in bed. It shouldn't be like the way you want it. It should go that way. It's two parties playing, and it takes two to tango. What you're saying, when you love a woman, or she's your woman or she's your wife. Communication is a major key in anything that we do as human. Even with God is communication.
Yes.
With getting things to be done, also you have to communicate to somebody to do whatever you're looking for. So
without communication,
you get it wrong. But yes, so I would say communication is the major key aspect that we all should be looking for. You should know the woman what she loves, what she like, how she wants it. That is when you talk to the woman. And remember that having sex and sometimes you need to vibe. I say me penisi odo, me pe doggy, me pe missionary,
come on,
me pe wheelbarrow. So if moon and related with communication, ma agrono and because at the end of the day, obano or the man himself will realize me good communication, so I will always gonna be a bit lazy because he's not telling me what I need to do. And even when says sometimes you can be on vibration or silent mode. They say Although exactly. Oh, I'm dying. Exactly. So
mommy sounding
you know, so basically, you know, whilst you are squeezing or playing with her, you know, it's communication that play a role.
Okay.
But let's not forget that it's not only communication. Now I will not end from communication because it's a process.
Okay.
Almost be foreplay.
Okay.
Okay, foreplay, yeah. Mpamwa grow by a grow ujijiswa
and sana oni oma grow na yede. Yes,
you know, so omo be my friend foreplay. That's how our other side call it. But ewa ye kasem wa hadia. Yem friend say ibia agro bia ujijiswa sana obedi mpamwa grow.
Okay.
Eno sa grow no ankasa no ye nkasa wo.
Eno ne de ye nkasa.
Eno de language, movement. Wo feel bana na wo kissing the body na wo num ne nufo wona wo twetwe no ho na wo squeezing no. You don't need to tell her what I want to do.
Okay.
Me no wonim say oni obati na ho kwa na bia wo di wa no bone nufo ano na wo twe ne nufo no kwa unkasa. But the body language speaks for itself.
Okay.
Okay, so me break it down. I have a lot of stuff I will break down, but I will just use the word communication first. It's a major key in any aspect whatever we do in life. I don't know how to put it in tree, but you say
idea some
relationship beat laziness in bed because maybe a whoop doggy now to me show and say maybe doggy how will she know say doggy now will enjoy
open control
exactly so communication so communication is a major key we sometimes you fear who say when you bet when you don't communicate with her, you won't get the best out of her. Neither she will get the best out of her spouse. More married couples, no, more kasa, more them, more problem.
Okay.
What you must say, inti, commodity is very important. It doesn't matter say but for school fees pen over can was but in Pemwa Grand Kasa kasa there, I don't think say you are doing the right thing.
What can you? Inti, about son of a hofe, toburum. Tuntum say you, Seska.
Hello, darling.
Yemfa ni say that sex play a role in relationship.
Meda say, if I show me my biara akishia call a friend to call a friend. Na mun share video na maye. Inya mo comment. Monti na se mo hu donti. Ibia wo ye bia no odo ho hia. Mo hu donti na ye sa program se ma warrior no. Mo kwati die ni mo twedie no ebe ye de. What ya say obi ni ma obi kire. Obi eni ho a wa hyeda de bia mo ka se edie wo ho no. Obi eni ho a wa hyeda ko school.
Edie obi a hyeda ko school se obi si mi ko school
na me ndiu. Na me nkire o se ni edi. Na sua na kochro na paase
say ye ko school say ye ko sua wo panie ye mi ko sua say na metia wo
no
kanka ma panie ne enye ne sa
but meka ne say edie wo ho no bia ne ho a wa ko school
okay
akọ school and so virgin for worry na ya na omumi no mudu dem ho a why na ya na kire obema no say faculty ni hwetwe na daso ne bu atopa obi eni ho but with we can obu ha onimuye and so pretense into no on pesa obeye obu ho so onimuye why me ho asif holy and thou as me ye kronkwa me rade okay enti edie back to your question edie and no a play me says kana meka say a play 90% in
your relationship. Oh
say die ni nkoyi ya because edie ni enkoyi ya asetena no manko wa me family mfiri ma wofo nchen siska embesiesi no ntena senhwe menim okay wo frɛ me sɛ woni me eba betena abom na nyankopon nyansam no obodie ema oba ene bema.
Oh, I see.
Nyankopon nyansam no obodie ema oba ene bema emuampo sebio oni mu omudi wo mo ho enyina muampo bo nsa no mo yedede
enketere omukra batada ho mo
enti meka no say edie play me to me my view edie play 90% in a relationship ho hia pa edie ho hia edie a eyi etiapo
enye edie ne wo mu ahodo won
edie ne wo mu ahodo
bi so ma ye yeti yesu
enti no edie ne play 90% na edie no eka mo bom e bond mo together
okay
So what you say, like send your ben kind communication is the key, no. So what you say, he see no upese one worry me, now upese would di me. What you say, we have to communicate. What you say, and you know, a dinner bini say, uwe jumamuna mitifi, no. So what you say, then I may ye, a memma wohono, ye, bakan say, ni omweni hu. And aha enti na sister me wo fie na me kun efe adwuma ba na me pese me di no ana me pese obi di twa na
eden na obeye
eden na meye me body language said bio manimu a emumu fompo omoye mese omoye sign aha enti no aha enti no me body language be kire me kun say be me na ena wo adwuma yo what you see and na wo adwuma ye anabi wo
adwuma num na wo ka kire
me say me adwuma ma ne say me wo adwuma ye obi frɛ me and nurse and nurse nene nansa say enti oba ne be ma wo ho a ese say oba ne ka kire oba ne betimi aka kire be ma ne say me feel me kondo say be dimi ana bra ben wetwa na na oba betimi ayesa na me say why not me no wo ho ne be ka ye peye ho a ese say me timi fɛ kwadwo kofi enne me pesa wo di me enne no me kondo die
enye me ma nko ana eka
no nti edie
ede ye fa hye ya
bi oba bia wo betena se se sabi okweku na tambia onye me de bia keep saying say kweku na wo twen so no ba initiate no na wo nka hwe nkyere no oba bia text no se enne meti hei mimia me phone so na bia obi na obi hihye adwuma sa na brabo no ekono nti wo so kwan be na wo so ne wukunu e communicate edie ohema meka say edie ho hia na edie nso eyede ese se wo hihye adwuma no na adwuma no ho te obi ani ho awako ho school se ne me kan ye no but wo na tambia asa wo no aduane na wo spice aduane no wo to ko fan na
guma na ye shama ye de
ko fan nam every jomu a wo ko ton nam ba se bio common sense ne kira wo se asese wodi jene ne kakadu ne niama egu ho na wodi nchine gu ho I meka ne se wodi nam ne free jomba ya na wodi asija so saa enti saa ne die no etiye sana kotidie no etie ma menka ne sana kotidie no etie aha enti no esese o spice no esese mo kasa esese wo hihye adwuma ma beema no esese obebe meka masem bia ya meka se obema bia sorry o so poba oye we so mo sorry o mo ware holy for ni wia na edua later no no makofa
so onime se ne mi di na oda
ya no mo se bra be wan me so ti ase ya no no se bio ono no edie no yoko husugu
na ya no no omo ne hinafo
oh se dia slay queen for ne ade no aha enti no yes enti no
wakasapa
guys since they are beginning
enti no ohema se obi kan na asem ni obeka se die ehu hia no ka chen se mrs ka se ombra ne court
eno ana
se national terms e unti asia court na me say play 90% role in a relationship
and our court so America tuofo wo ho okay Ben, how effective is sex in relationship?
Sex, how effective sex is in relationship? It's very effective. To tell you the truth, it's a bond. It's something that God give us as humans, that really bond us, that really get us connected.
Okay.
And we get a kind of bond. To give a little example, you could have a female friend be on your serious relationship. Maybe be a so keke. The moment you have a couple of sex with her, the bond get closer. You guys get that kind of attachment.
Mama minka we answer. And mo a man wo oba wo timine ne have sex enye ne girlfriend and ne wife.
Yeah, of course.
Let me sound this to our sisters.
Okay.
We're talking about laziness in bed. Okay. So one thing that sometimes you forget in marriages is the moment obema no worry no, they get settled and settle down. They think the marriage is ended because man now worrying.
When now worrying,
there's no competition. But what they don't know is that is where competition begins.
Yes.
What am I saying? The moment a man settles down with you and put band on your fingers and say, "So we are me wife, we are me Zalia." That is you now. That is where a woman should know. Say it's time for the woman to know say competition about game no more. That's what I believe in. Because the moment you let go, no, you have to do your home very well so that the man would not sneak out and enjoy sex outside. Okay. The entire most times, no, men, like you said, you were asking how effective it is. It's very effective. Sex is one of the bonds that bring us together, whether you like it or not. No. Consistent sex bring you together because it's an exchange of liquid between two parties. Oba no, so releasing so be it a good spirit or bad spirit, no, you exchanging spirit, and he's kissing you. Or feel one also feel and God breathe in us. Nyami breathe for us to survive and to live. So the moment I'm kissing you, I'm breathing upon you. You're also breathing upon me. This is some bond that we take for granted. We take it for granted, and you have to be fucking around. It has implications.
That's how. It
has good luck and bad luck. Apart from the good luck and bad luck, nankasano. Obana be only need enya bibi yekwano. Trust me, say Abia. She has her own way of luck and stuff. You could sleep with her, things will get worse. You could sleep with her, you can have success. When enya bibi ya Abia ujuma ya na bibi oye ubi ya kosuma. This one you having complications. So sex, like she said, is 90% good to bring marriages together. But it's not just sex, it's how you get it. What we are forgetting is laziness in bed. I will want to shift it a little bit to neatness. Yeah.
Hey,
neatness is play a role. Neatness, when you talk about sex aspect in general, it even Yamikra, your cleanliness. God is cleanliness, and whoever get close to God has to be clean. What you say?
Tina said, Muslim me for say even those who they took off their shoes and sana, that is their belief. And sana because only say Yankopon Pefin. And yes, you say Yankopon Pefin, the yen Christians, yes, you are on them, even though puppets, and a bit or cry. Who say, oh, person won't take it off with that with shoes and I be oko do until your cost where you see your hono. Is that a young couple
most of them crowd bonfire now or tankrana or come back to now I call good. Yeah, because say cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes.
Okay. Now my mouth scenario be anybody who goes to a party and I will feel person who did the crowd now for plate, some person who did the crowd now. The hygiene people now omo fari and I say omo ye clean or funny plates up say did na or then so good place to wash it again before you use it and not be tissue to clean it before you eat it. Why? Because
true, because
it's nature. We shouldn't forget about it. You see, we live in life that comes with practical aspects, but sometimes you're taking notice of whatever goes on with us because if plates up did and I say did not cook but now wash your plate already. It's already washed, but when you get to your room or your kitchen, you pick the plate. You either take a tissue to clean inside and the best shape pipe now the sink and rinse it before you dish your food inside. This is what we are talking about.
Yeah, because
neatness.
Yeah, I have a friend. Akosia maybe a kwashi. Akosia papa be on a grace. Ajwa dazi. Omo to me di. Omo friend me mama hygiene. Because seconds me mensa me wo home mensa. If not, and then now except you COVID by anything you use sanitizer. Me then time nina a bit bagging. If me do baby what I need I'll try to use me sanitizer. Me the baby men sama. If you am boa be a ba men sa wako. If you me meet me I wash it me every me baby did 5 minutes before. Me wash musa ansa na me didi e frame my hygiene. Also if you know bit na na bia bibi on we sa onu fi say we dey oh bro.
That's the right thing.
Problem am share baby no.
But I'm used to intimi njai. Make me wash me sisi anya show ni ye intimi me wash me nsa na ho ni ni ho dey because your health e ya dia e hu hia ye papa.
So it play a role in sex. Now one thing I make about neatness in bed is we are bema and now you are now only ukunu
beshiamu
adimu ho o be twitwi so atafrem ho and all kind of stuff and the woman is not that neat it puts you off. This is what brings somehow the slay queens in there or the side chicks. Trust me. Because
or
you ever ready? Why is a vulture? Why is a eagle?
Allah.
A puma. How do you call it? Exactly. So we are bar. No. One thing you should also know is be very neat for your man to go any part of your body. What you say? I mean, when I say neatness, you will be my friend bonde.
Okay.
That's how they call it. Bonde means a bone so ayede. Right.
And then elbow.
These are terms men use.
Terms bonde.
Bonde, bonde, whatever they call it. Some Ga people will say ajefango. People will say bonde. Exactly. At the end of bonsu, ayede.
Hey.
But the question is, the man will not love to go down there if you're not keeping the place neat. Cohort. So these are some of the things that bring the laziness in bed. He will not always come to bed and enjoy you because you are putting it off automatically. Okay? And you know with our system we sweat.
Yes.
The moment you person good sex with your husband or your wife, always look freshen. Freshen up. Let it look appetizing. Garnish your body by bathing, washing some part of your system and look fresh. It will attract the man and he will walk straight to you. But we always thought say Abia Bemani is lazy and nobody is lazy. It's because it I say Beman in the tosher home and the boxer short washing it more than 3 times and he's not washing it.
Sure.
Exactly. Nishua me can't say obe continue. Come on. So let me
baba ku bema ba ku ntia no
repeating boxer shorts. And boxer short washing more than 1 week. And being boxer short on 1 week no. You have sweat. What Junso Gumana, if you have to, until the moment you put on the boxer shorts, the odor in the boxer shorts, a hoodie on your body still, and the body has got pulses, until a common for some time. So at the end of the day, you know, who release you boxer shorts and Kwana, or Banny would you go Kwana, person didn't take Kwana or check it out.
Or person on Pampaya,
exactly. Of course. What you say. So that is a factor. But women also have their issues. Their issue is like make a laziness in bed. Them and walking in because I know or no shame or you want to another person or behavior a bit slow because she's not getting the good flavor from you. That puts the man also off.
Okay.
What am I say? At the end of the day, I'm saying me taffy and I say I just lick you and I say me for me take my far. But maybe who you draw say I want you so a couple of hours and it has an odor. The moment I get closer and I'll come back.
Maybe now so mood.
I mean the mood to do it.
It's maybe to me she am
Ubibi ahwaku.
Just coming call. Oh, I didn't say laziness in bed no. You beba on say what ma worry wabet obema na worry wabet na fi. What you say? Oh sorry I won't dare. Oh him say you kasi ye kasa asemo ya ade bechi. Eniema bebre just imagine say.
Enti ebinum timi ya kwadro saa dwade akura ho ye wonom den.
Me do wala. Onina musa because officer wa wari we say na bend kai no. Ye ma no ebinum saa no mote officer wa wari we. Mo say on wari ya, obu ho wari ye so say ne oye ne niama. Won de bechi. But say ne na wutina de bia me kan say obi ani holding to masi ne bu na ne kunu hu ne say ne pe. So they say,
baby, that one more tied to mercy one more.
Oh no, or be on this scene the bono. Sometimes not into mercy, yes, I time na be my beshian and send me.
And I make us a why no. Yes, one more what they are seeing be tires at the end.
Yeah, and it's sent in everyone. Why is so person my be money BJ? Oh yes, or mostly no, also almost pian with in by force. Oh yes, who pietino.
BJ, maybe you share one tiasi and patron anything. Oh say, BJ, no, me tiasi. How bad. Sorry. And then it's one and me message me and I say, and my member be brain, you must say, Cotia no crack me my oban who for Abra Wundini. Ah. Umfa kotie ni meru atwa ni mu
no kotie na
kotie na hono
ye twa no etwa ne maame egugu mu nsuo na ene aye bema
komo e fe
emani bebe mama ni bebre ni mu se ohun ye ma no yetumi hu kote no
etumi ya
asori ohun eni hu ntini no especially ntini no so ti ase
friend helmet boys ntini ase helmet
no make the veins
the
veins no veins no kote ni sori a na bema ni gina ho a asoba wo ye dwamanfo no wotumi hu veins ni keke so wow
what and
what you say and the time akotie na sorry na sister me pese me tafre wo hwe wase na me copperinium me tafre copperinium no na me yese me even me copperinium no wo line na wo you know dey reba ho enti no my yese pese me feel cotton no na me feel hwe wa no so what you say na me yese me ko ho no sent e hia me. There's no way Mrs. Ka metimi ayeye enti ye ba ne se empamu agro no enema bebre media na meka ne se e be se ye twitwa ne meka ne se why you ready say wo be di twen why you ready say wo be di kotie no access wo ho de bia meka as why you say scanning machine no access kwa o hwe na nyama bi nkoyi ya so ti ase dwane fast na CC
okay
na fe no o body e ba ne se de nyama be dro ho se na meka no be ma no kwa abonten e bia wakofa o ba bia de bia ka se premen wakofa o ba bia o ye neat wono wa ribi wa men wa be fi na oba ye no o da ho wa eho no me be ko ho enhye da nkoyi ensuo keke na obebo efu obo atwitwi in between line no mu no ya na sent wo ho so the man no line no na ya na sent wo ho
line be mu na
line no se twe no nyankopon aye ne se ayi no aye ne se
as a bible no
o de don't blaspheme and you yusu akutu anatanjui ubiemu a wo de wo say bibisa ubiem na pictures me hu ya ka me de biba wo say etwa no ya bie ni sei enti etwa ni e wa ha line bi wa ha sei ho no e bon che bibia
enya ade bi wa ha sisi
etwa
wo
yeah
enti etwa ni ye fanche etwa e fatoje wa
ye fa ne say etwa ni wo hu say etwa ni a etwene main twene
ni bebe wa bi wo
sa line na crate no etweba no esi hono no enchenchen line oba bia wo bi line wo ho sa line no ho ye fi sese unya adaje na wo twitwi okay na wo twitwi enti me de be ka no se wo twitwi ho yi na wo twitwi bia yi na wo twitwi uturum ho no clean ho apa small face towel purposely for uturum cleaning yes
enye otawo na
no na watwitwi ho yi na afa wo da ho na be ma ne ba wate ase na oso wondi a na sese bia bibi foforo den wo ho wate ase enti no laziness in bed ni ma bebre because me no nete but me ba wo a enya makono just say hwin ko
so me tip cent bia
enti no yentako ye hwe sa na marketing
egu awade
egu sa marketing me na daw just imagine say eye na remember me say niam bebre so ma no so ye lazy no and nipa da se ne ye lazy no psychological thing
okay
adwin no
so
enti no my ready se ma be di kote wo ba ye wo fra dwuma ba ye wo pese wo be dware wo expect say me feel kote na ma feel hwewa there be enti e be put me off enti ade na me ba ba ye no me ntene me dia me mfi na eye na die nsu no enye sana
amemfi se wo ye ne mpena ni ntia na wo ye ne kunu ni
ntia sa wo ye mpena wo
anya wo be ne den
sa wo ye yiri e bia mpena na ja wo na wo hwe be e bia yiri nsoso na ja ofi se eye ni oba se fa ho nka me wo kunu nti niam bebre ka ho niam bebre ye ka se ye ka ade be niam bebre ka ho ne mankofo ye lazy na fi ye free ho no mu a ne ya ba ne se ebi wo ho a psychological thing ebi wo ho nso a ebia na yare yes
sir
yare to me cause yes ebi wo ha yare to me cause ebi wo ha afri adwen because mama kan asam chiro na bia ana say obema what niema wo ye bema niema wo bema ni weapon ni tools ekita no enye wo ha enye wo kote ne kakraka ena enye ne ketekete what I say what makes you a man niema wo ye bema wo dimu akamfo be ka say obema ni obrani a otumi gina ne naso di asa eme ye ma ne mu apiafo no sa mu apiafo ne ye ka no enye bema ne bema ne so ena nye bema
ne de ni so
because minimum obi ne bem ne kwati ne so nso obedi wa ma wasu
kwatie ne so ni
onu atimi bie na no se kwati kase ne yedi kode a anka me ase me yedi salad anka me ase me salad nti niam bebre ebi wo eye yare ebi wo eye psychological way but bema bia weapon tools tool ekita wo as a man enye wo ha no eye wa adwen adwen played a major role in yen nemu emma adwen ma a friend is say yentimi embo ye ho modin e wo mpam eye adwen no yes siska so bodua mu mame we de ashefo common ye de etwa ye ho tsaw ye ba on baby ye du ne be to so e de ama you streaming live on Facebook mpatcho like sign share for my wine we are on YouTube na obesie bell no just click so my na subscribe my na yen so yentimi nkoye ni ma baby en fa dwuma de ni mrew yen twa ye ho brase.
Hello. Me mama kwaba aba Click TV and radio platform so. Me mediane Prophet Dr. Sam David wahu. Me the programs from Krobi Ibremo. Ewo Sunday bia 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Shano so pa. Na uko Matthew 16 verse 19 wasi omaye safo bia keys to the kingdom. Whatever we bind will be bound in heaven. Whatever we lose will be loose in heaven. Safonu ye eshehifa keys for success, keys to heal. Na eshehifa Revelation 22 verse 2 ready hoye wasi wode ahya haban mu anu na metenase ache wo hintasema ehye ahaban mu both physical and spiritual. Na Proverbs 3:16 there wasi ye yedre no ehye yensemu ye longevity of our life no so ehye yensemu na metenase ache abopam ready no so the destiny too that we have is in our date of birth. Do you know you must know your inner man, the color, the food he eats, whom to marry, your spiritual home, your spiritual name, just as Jacob's name was changed to Israel and then Abraham. Just in the Bible, the same way you need to know your spiritual name. Metnaha Sunday beer 8 o'clock 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Shanoso and come live. Let us all discuss. Who fear? No one say ahaban we and edi we. Ahaban we na edi we. Me pam line the efa ha say no. Aseche say. Adentina wo shebre nkoye metina say na maye bibia. Muni mi dada wo. Prophet Dr. Sam David ni me de beba package sunku ebeboa ye nyina. Shanoso pa. Amen.
Hi there, you're welcome to Celebrities Extra with Ukraine Nana Frema Tetuo. Celebrities Extra, Jumudia, you borrow the world of entertainment. Not yet the juicy and gossip air costo at the bro. You sense your top 10 music video. You shish you go a quanso at the mouth. Near more sham now so would be chiweni. You need an artist at your chain como. You will run a problem esha near my air costo I wanna sway. And untina overcome home. Nana Frema Tetuo or hima timu de. If Yadabia, Abra Abadonko, Ecosinomi and San Ewa Click TV. Yes, I so abia Celebrities Extra fan base. Ah, wait me any and attracting come up with their numbers no anyway in screen no so no. Mayan high na onso so omeka ye team no ho. Emponia e koso ewo industry no mu no. Ubetimi any and ache. Umpewe na upeden. Celebrities Extra entertainment mu Chelsea.
Meda wase bebre se wonya ebre amame na wo behwe me e spiritual drive so ha e Click Radio and TV de bia ya the program e ebre from ejoada e kopem eye ni fiada so 8 pm e kopem 10 pm bia na ya tenase ye kofa kuku danfo ninim de fo a munim de e wa haban na fe sunsun mu asem no ye kofa mo ba na fe so mo ba kyerɛkyerɛ mpanyimfo se ahaban e kasa nti ona onima ahaban kasa na fe so nyankopɔn bi o mo so mo te ahaban kasa no e na ye kofa mo ba so mo ba kyerɛkyerɛ o mo fa ahaban ne ya kyerɛkyerɛ ahaban Juma edi yare esa wonso wo hwe program bi a ebetimi abo ma wonya nim die bebre na wonso wonya suehun da achi bi wonso watimi a kire ichima no program yi de bia se de me kan ye de bro ye wie program ni nyina so a okọ YouTube a me pa che your platform kese wo ha ye di videos ni nyina so ekogu nti de hia se okọ a na wa search Click TV okọ so na wa subscribe we de ama Facebook so ye Facebook live and so ye Click TV okọ ho no so a ye program ni nyina so de bia pese wo share live a ye betimi de ni nyina aba na wonso watimi a hwe me di ha de killer bobo the reggae man yankopon shira bebre so nya bre so e de mame
ada oda de and then the odona ye de o se mu di mu ho no o se e koso utwitwi ho ya o wati we ze de be ma no bonnet side no ai se obezi mi wanya ze jamvita wonya papa bi na eni wo hu ni jamvita ni mu se pa Siska, hey, and come on now, ye, no, na ye, papa. And it's not what say a chenan casano, a chebano, ye side and side, no, ye, a few wo, ye, ye, a man, oh, miniano, mammy, no.
Said you, ye true, no, yes, and I'm
because there was so special,
yeah, near what if Fahane Hano, and near what was a near Fihano, and Timmy Maha, and I would if Fihan so, and Koha as Handiaba, yeah, ma, and see you Pediano, a Juma way home, or be a noy perfect, any is here, or be Nimoa, or be chile, but me them say a channel, answer a bearman by Dino. Make sure say and confess spray be and fence spray because a channel no a channel casa one is sent what you say and confess fan spray honum but what they tricky for once you need towel no petri honum and changing na fe no hini ba abedi twana or the trimude
na never
or the trimude
na never kinga
say dwamafo no ade na ondi okay say ni nyina chi na say ondi dia e bia na yare bi wo honum yare bebre wo ho yes ebu wo ha oyare obu wo ha ni adfiti adwen no mo no nyema bebre epeke ansa na menyakote amedi no e na meka cho mema na die e fa say emma no so sa mrs ka menyakote amedi a ma adwen ne makasa dada se kote ewi e se medi
what settle dada
ayi adwen no enye ne obeye because me mapeke say enne no me wajumaye anasese enti no adwen no obo ha onya break ewo na never say the system no mo a enti me man perform endi twa oye ne den odi gare botako enti me di twa obo ha onya breakdown from the brain no na so the spine no
na kwa
enti me enye we so te ase enti no your nerves and as a breakdown no and then say onya breakdown e wo system ma enti me affect body no e ma body no nye den enye adwuma
I see
enti niam ne bi wo ha e hospital sem
yes say brand no
yes niam ne bi wo ha e hospital sem e bia na o say meka ne say onya sa breakdown no fa ne say adwen no ayemre and as o say stress etumi ma be ma nditwe stress entimi mo ba ndi kotie eno so eni niam bebre ya yanhwe me ni anije mu a den na me di kotie me timi ndi kotie
na bia bia makọ adwuma stress no so bia
stress no and stress say you are tired stress ni say wa dream no niam bebre koso entimi ma be ma ne kotie ne kura ntimi sorry entimi sorry ne fancy ho na ben ye ka we na mema de ne so aspect na te sen
to say further my sister kind there. Well, I mean, I drink a cup pepper sauce, but I think say me who say fatigue.
Okay.
A daily routine. But we house around up and Juma how his workers. Say na Juma goes by and most of the times no. Or bread, he get tired. When he come home, he can't even feel for sex because Obani beso so no more no matter. Or nini diagwana at because we're bread. So the kind of job you are doing and the pressure you have at office.
I see.
And maybe the kind of job you do, maybe all your proposals and all your presentation, and now you do a labor worker, more carry so much heavy load and heavy duty stuff. The moment you be do fear now a break. With that so you know, so fatigue play a role. But to make things better for such people now, I can be to do with sex is not about how big
yeah.
and I say how small penis ninya ejina foreplay so sex ankasa no ye mindset it's blood moja na emma bema cortisol
okay
cortisol ankasa no it hasn't got a bone, it's veins.
Okay.
Veins, we call it what do you call it? A bone, a flexible veins that is like fiber. It's like a fiber.
Bema na ye den kura enye kase bi na shem.
Nti a relax kura na ehunju kura na won say eye to say
indomie.
I say indomie ya nua na say so reality.
And I no noodles.
Reality then say foreplay like me can a major role that attract sex in bed. If you don't do foreplay, it puts both parties to become lazy because be man ebe having sex obani da hono obani near wet no person din hu hye no obani benya cut and bruises woni ne twa no and be man kra woni obani yes also benya you also get cut on your penis. That is a fact. So foreplay a one best rule it puts attraction to sex, which makes it more fluent. Ubekaya ana ye yadwen be kwa chiri kakra titifo no ana ye great grandfathers na omo nim foreplay no most of the times some be ye sex open kuto bi no define be ma ho ana say bibia na pa no so there was no romance. Omo need time for romance, okay? But currently now no romance is something that stimulates the body. Ema ube mani oba na nyina mudi agro no na oba no ho wait here ema wonya good penetration to the woman.
Okay.
What you say? So senior my sister kan they say ibia enye adwi enye koti kese no. It's how you put the woman in the mood. How do you put the woman in the mood? Is the romance that will really put the woman in a good direction for you to let you enjoy what is going on. And see, it's a big yes that romance play a role.
Okay.
You can't do without romance. Romance is the one that really put the section for you to come together. And see, let's not forget about the organ, but we should add romance to the onono canon.
Nanya guy.
Perfect. Because at the end of the day, no, when you're about the agrona, fina no, squeezing the no for.
And sorry, come baby.
Exactly. No person.
And I had to say, Sebio one. Womujina kwante ni bi ono de scarf so
quick in here when the two of you have the attraction. Attraction.
Or don't know
quick die no ano na aya na at the same quick ni say mostly no quick no aya na obi kan aya for me say o but that's how e bia me fa na say bia me wo kunu what I say na me kunu every madamfo. What I say, and I say, yet the same compound. So what I say, na abayu bi wo honum. Na fan say obi kunu we no. And na branch bi wo honum. No abayu anu pemo. Nti me fan say bia se me ba na me ne wo ho abemu ana me baba me ni honum no. Oh uma me ni ho. Say the same way compound. Kama wo ru adem honum. Say uma anti papa. Nti no na ya na ya say. Ni die wo. Aye de papa.
I think what for me feel say what twist ne kakra.
Obiane what I've seen.
Okay, on any the
but quick in general
is
about
my idea.
Only whether we girlfriend and now we jure. Ebia mo won bofra wo fie. 2 minutes be no more sex.
Okay, bend the
that is your quickie.
Okay,
let me land then you can come in. Quickie ni say, "Oh yeah, me girl." And I'm a shower baby. Nan krofo wo ho. Maybe I'm really feeling for sex.
Okay.
It only happens when there's attraction. And to who cry now, many will be yes, are quick in the crowd. Why you wet that I ever shame? Well, sister, who can say I don't know if I get you right, but the who can say ABR who of compound house will be a down for a girl. So I'm looking at it only.
And can be we and can remember near okay say quickie can happen between everyone say can Benny and Mikuno. So what I say, let me funny say, ya wo baby. A ma and I say dear Casano. At times, adventure. Yes, Ebia, ye wo baby ko. so ti ase ebi mpo a ye tu kwan ko asem na me bia ye wo ye bi ko ana ye wo wedding bi ko ana ye bia me siesie me ho bia me hye me mfa nse me hye matade kran wie ye no mabɔ me bra na me hye me jeans bi na me fa nse me na dem ho no na me hwe bia me hwe ben na bia se ne ben ahye ne boxer na ono so gina ho no so e get ready say be ko no na bia oba adwamanfo ana be ma adwamanfo ko tetare ya no eno no obo papa. What's a quickie? No, it happens in everywhere.
Quickie na yede. Nti wo so beti mu do comment aba ebi mu de aba wa banking kan ye nko we ya bandus or say good evening Click TV. Yeah, do so ye papa or say Click TV. You doing a good job. Yeah, that's it. Oh, ha. Muhudontia. Daniel, what's the first time of watching this show? From Takwa. Hey, Takwa for more. Hey, mu okro share esa. When's it Tony Duncan? Was it deep true? I think say yen seminar mo ke kan no say I no carry papa. And this is from Nana Ampafo. What say good evening Click family. Yeah, jo see you papa. And you can send in your comments. You making kind at the amount. Your numbers, your WhatsApp numbers, so where your stream so bet me afre numbers no mesre me producer some the better so na obi e widen chere ana wo bibia but so bet me afre yes so ye ready so ye papa bomu ye baby o na nia wo no what me ni aka na ye ka bibi about quickie that's about for bia ni o papa pane de so wo ye bi si ase wa ye bi ejai.
Exactly. So like I'm saying, basically, foreplay is very important. It's very, very key when it comes to sex. These are things that I met to my chairman say, we are bema, and now we are bar. Now we be dim pamuago. You really want to have wild sex. Foreplay is a major aspect. It's not how long you get in bed. It's not how long you fuck the woman. And yet, draw fat.
No.
I would debate your bar. No. What some of the guys don't know, it's simple. And you compare stone, you compare some substance be or start and I spray be no they are foul bema home. And them saying banner ya mo fight draw mo tenant and draw so a mo
yeah most of the boys yeah
so one thing I will advise them is most of such medicine a man heart attack.
And man dey
na side na man dey
organic most more problem
and then
advice one
basically it's not the medicine that will be and our tablet now be to have good sex yes and you are weakening your system for sex.
Okay,
the best rule for sex is learn to do good romance. More foreplay and romance no. Fanny diagro. Squeeze her. Send one thing men don't learn every day with a woman. Nyami shiramba pa from their forehead to their toes. Baby ayede. Baby ayede. I'm telling you. I mean I don't know how to put it, but say how do you call honey?
Allah.
What I say honey. Get the power because you see, people have mentality. They say, "Ebia, only oba ko diagra, uso ni nufu mo, and ebia utafi ni chano, and ane clit na, wow, and you baby ane, and ane
nufu, and ane clit.
So we bema, you need to explore the woman.
Oh,
baby, owa na so, we want a niechi, ni back here, his lips, ni tongue, ni nufu ano, ni nufu echi, ni tu. Ni nachi, ni toes, so many parts. And to a bear we smarter. What do you need dear grana for fafa no one? A yenny da or Becky came all to vibration or be more ringing tone.
Now a yenny da sound and the sound will be saying,
sister, from my
sound.
Oh, we are dead. Wow, when you're dead, Mr. Brannan court. We are aha na obema so ti ase onim agro no so onimudie onim se ne ye danda
oba
onim se ne aha na oya ebe wo ho a even sebio enani bia ba o obekura timi frɛ o voice ni keke na onim be kasa no ebia onom nofo no so ti ase your noise moon you can say moon na be ma ne hu se
sound dey bia
Ooh la la.
No, I say more.
What do you say?
Na say odi ana wo bedi wo ho ye ka no kro na wo da ho onu mu nofo osuso mu ana wo tafre wase na wo da ho sa hey sister wo bewu
wase wo tafre wase na wo da ho I say banchintua
okay
enu ani say wo da ho
ye nya ne sa
jeje ho
so it's important say or you know for me me personally you know about any sex
experience.
I want you also to moan. Okay? Because ukasa it's more or less put you in a sexy mood. A set tone for a good love making. Because when the hona be mane everyone no kiss or whatever he's doing now, you are just lying down like that. Putting it off. These are some of the things that make them become lazy in bed because who create attractiveness for him to follow and to catch up with you. Sometimes crano entina ebinu can say most Ghanaian women or women in general about 60% don't get orgasm. You can make a show and ask or ask them to text.
Yeah, can do. Orgasm ne man chere say who de. So who beba
ha yega eho de ye nkọ ho ne enene ye ka akwadworo e wo mpam se wo bedi kote na wo ye
na ba ya akwadworo wo mpam de so be ma be jawo
enti ohima nyama bebre e na di kwadworo ne ba but most of times no e mema no e ya na ebi wo ho a omo problem problem ne se on se kote no ho e se kote se wo yare wo diabetes and I can say and I say moja no entimi send your bank no moja o blood no moja no clot so ti say entimi nya ya masa obebedi uyere ama what I say e bia na unye exercise what I say unye exercise what I say, how kese because kotie no o here exercise. As I say, we hear pelvic exercise. As I say, bema o stretch na o wahem no o da ho. Na o stretch
bema ni mom da ho ba
I do it. Even krano enkomo no unse edoso but me ye me da ho. Na me da ho se ya. What I say me da ho se.
Me wadai ya no.
Me dai ya na me ja me ho. Go body nim. Eno nti na yesi ye massage no. Ye dwamanfo anya sa. E masu bia no because masu no de nsa kanwa. Ebia
so wunim wa wu ye bi wunim ba bi a wo ya ni pa ne be fi
nti na me chese obema bia no obi sori ase me mu ahondin masa enye o mecho na edidi twa eno nti na gym boys no de bia wo di no
enya about
ahohia but eno nti na gym boys no
o fall ba no ene de o fall ba no but enye body no o baby wo ha ebia obia wo dia he looks for in a man okay. It's not how big you are or how stout you are. Somebody can be stout, very macho or huge, but on to me the training. There will be what share you football when do
no.
I'll be on the
you football or two no dog exactly.
Thank you.
Yes, so it's not a body, but like I'm saying, Tony Wakano, a mindset. When it comes to sex, it's mindset. Because we're looking about taking laziness in bed. Okay? And one thing about that, from beginning, communication, we even emphasize on foreplay. And then I will also say attractiveness. Okay? Say, Obani hu nye wakona, pompe mu faninda.
But Ben, Mrs. C, I mean, person Megina say, or ye attractive or not. One ya kofana wi. What I say, and bearmano, one ya obanos, one ya five bearmano. San say, no, a bit more homon tisa. Tamo mo chimpana no omo bi e bia no mo ye so ti as e bi along the line no e bia na sisi mpo be ma wo problem o sisi wo sorry a on stretch your muscles me de meka ne sa say nipadua no nyankopon e bo ne such a way say metina ha for hours me mu be ye me ya me bre wa hu nipadua no ye bo se ube movie wa hu ye bo se ube ngina ho no kra enya mo so ti ase ha nti back to America no bo ha kote no moja ne ntimi enkomba enti na no obi be di wuyira ma enti na no na ese ko hospital so ti ase obi wo ha edru anajo a o wem nam no no monsa because yesterday o se du baby no edu baby a niam bi e betimi ama wonya sa problem ni nyina nse obejai smoking ebia obejai ensanom ana obejai harmful drugs
akoma no ne wo nipadia na o so jai
wo akoma yare a untimi nditwe because etwadie no ye betim fifiri ye beswati what is obe reme me
ye be quite say instead ni e be kokko bi ko
yes and
with the pressure
beja ejuma bia ye den ato nchen ye ba be di ye ho because the more wo di wo ho no na odo wo mu no na bibia ye no tembia wo na mana wo sresre tembia na wo enti niam bebre ekose se obi ntimi mbo ne homodi e wodi everyone say ni fie bi na sana meka no because me meti hoyi me ye dwamanfo enti se kitchen kwa na ma ye ready say me die ya me so kitchen we ne mo no so ti ase na madam
chesi ni mu
yes enti edie no ne be say ya ka say ya kan de be aye won necessary odi nyansa fatina wa wari ase ana fatina relationship
but there can me fuaso but me boko kakra concerning attractiveness a very big role what you said the entire ebia ukunu ana ujiri tang faun sha won pemo a sha won pemo kwa na on do ye ana oye lazy in making love to you know me feel sometimes attractiveness suka hopa because at the end of the day you know it's like a magnet, something should pull you. What am I saying? Your relationship be with wife and I'm there more na or share
something short or
slacks na you want to touch her. What I say is how she keep herself and what she do to herself that will pull you to get closer. Let me say this. And I want to say from the beginning, can I say who are pet communication, who are pet now I say what forget to say you are in a marriage because if we say be man now worry with me share me who so ye. Obeka say una worry no say no. It's a competition. She need to wake up for the call.
Oh, when no can wake up. Bia on so bi o ho a me no we share to see e die. Metimi anya me ho to say me fon say me ye slay queen or whatever ye friend no. But bia na sa na me ye wo fie o. Mem ebi no mo study ye nche anya study no cry as such. Bia na sa na me tie wo fie siska wuti asem we ye. Bia na sa na me tie wo fie. Me mu bia na me pade bia e de so me mpe me hu bia me ye mane akono ne nso me pia na me ba me no wo twempna ne de bia me baba be ye ne sa. Enti yes mema mu besua bibi kakra afri nipa ne nche ye hu ansa na woni na yes wa pick up ubetimi so na sesa na ote a mu betimi ye bibi aboa ye ma na sa na
the reality is o baby a o setting the whole stage o she bibi e bia ne no for kwa go no ha bo be squeeze na bedu no ha utumi squeeze ba wo ha okay now udi ba out na me hu na me frɛ wa ma falling in love with that that's what I know is there what you say sana me hu say it me hu next time na ntisa na I'll back out obeka se be ma na nye enye se onye o why you know azana city
okay
what you say why you know 419 and I mean why me 419 I don't want scam one per scam obi am per scam say me share na wo for go ha na me penisa I'll follow you
okay
so don't do what you are not men yet
but
yeah bibi convince
because we are sad then keep doing that
okay and it's a ujai
because ebi enu na me hu me pe wo no
okay
Ben
sister ma fa wo ho ma
with all due respect every kind watch the word as a man but Ben say Mrs. Kame wono fo and me no fu ya me diti he Yankopon nim say me ba he na man so mu a na me de nam Ben Ushia me a me hu ben wa kono
obi wo ho penisa
oh no you come oh say ye
no obi wo ho penisa
me bo Ben ye frɛ bibi say enye say o fake ana wo ye but o package hu ye onipa wo ho de be me ka say sane ye wo be carry wo no
sane ye be
good
so ti ase ye enne makeup abakra unam social media wo say e man bi wo ho a o ma ye makeups say ye di ni before
and after
na me yo banko na ya na me hu a me say ne be me and ye ko hu anim idia and ye be ma ni be but back to need say ato be attract no then na obema ni hia wo me say na wo tie ye obema bi wo ha o hia wa o say bia me pese o yese mame obema bi wo ha me po ba odi ahwene ato ne nan obema bi wo ha me po ba me ne ni wo fi a obehye ne nika na emia no na ahwene egu nachi ese sa na me ne nyina
woni ni communication na wo communication
is quite important.
Yes.
Okay. This is what I want. We show where attractive.
Aya na ye mistake hwe mo hia we ushia obi a wa ho atiefo me ye ndadam ushia obi ese mutumi di nkomo time amundi mo ho ye kra no ese me siska me ha adwin me pa agro me wo mood ma me pray awudi me piepia ya bo nkomo a ye if an say ye ndi ye ho ye no ese me tumi hu se na wo pe wudie na u obi a wo pe di ana what you say
communication
is very key role. Is very key role.
Ana abrantie ade no eso kakraka okay me kakraka me pene ho ne ho san komo ne nyina me say esese mudi san komo ne nyina o di fare beto njen because at the end of the day no be ma na okokofa wo no obi kan anya wa ho ofenti na oba be fa so obediu oba fa wo say oni ne ba betina
e die no play major role e wo ye relationship
90% se mu yes
communication ni de rabbi e ba ha wo kan communication asem na ne wo ni siska so de abosi ya asem ahia
menya me fa se me wokunu na nne menya wo obedi ya oba no kra wo ne da ho oh na me ni obi di nkomo na so wo dia wo na me say unu oba ne da ho no mo no oh anajo ahomache me feel say obedi mi a etese me start ade me hu keka obi asa me twi mu bi sa no oba bi asa wo ye dwamanfo because me ne pia bonte a omo oba oba wine
tabi sa dwamanfo na obi o ha won pese obi be kasa obeji atumu kras obi timi ye ne chance so obi so be ya chebe ma
obi frame no ne me di nkomo and no say me yesta ma me kunu obi sa me se me kosunya wo he ana me se sa ne ma se na ya na me tia na me bu afunu
wo yesa wo be ma oba next time kra wo star fufu obi oba kira ma ye kro onye
pese obefa okofa oba ne tina wusu na wodiu so ti ase ana oba ne tina wusu na wodiu no uti be ma so na wodi na eyebre so enema
ma ye te be ma so na ye wani ye sisi na eyebre
it depends on position na yete no but se be ma ne da ho no what you say na wa fifi kote no ho na me ba betel I say me to meet na so the moment I be da ho me say da ho what you say me so da ho na jai body ni ma me fifi a na se bi wo ha
wo de wo pe body no ankasa
you want to take charge
yes e bi wo ha you have to as a woman let the ma be ma
edu baby a enye de bia na obeda ho bible you better was
saying
you have to
you know what asenia edie no what you say say no eno ewom e fa ne once in a green moon enye blue moon once in a green moon no na bia you feel like I know see your mama ni bi wo ho a opesa position so what you say obi ane ni ope enti no semino eda ho no ma ese semitimi ni wudi agro na me feel kote no me feel kote ni wi a na fe me se o feel kote o da ho na me feel obema bi o yete asefo no o se dan o fa wuti bra na me nyai
69
yes na che se ye na fe matena so metena so a me bre me nya machine edie no eye bre enti no then na wo ye as a man
ama aboa me
pacho ese se
Bembe ube bibi abo na
na bibi am pese me hu se no o hiti bibi am me feel se
bembe
sena o ti feel
pese o high voice me kaka
yes I have to no me come there
ni opinion
no bre me ti wo so na me diwa ana mema na eya na mo rain fi se wo search about laziness a obu o ha oso me afusum unti me mfa ho nkwate
se bi wo ho musu
no me ba no man obi o ha opera oso
all right
what you say mostly no me be opera woman with enough
also what answer me question na me can concerning do for no right
say bia o pia Germany go
asa because you know one thing
man this one I won't buy let me finish my
be ja no for go so kwa
want me jagu ha I click
only say coin has two sides, okay? Coin, there were two sides.
Yes.
Now when you doing the same way, I believe say you do and come on you share the same color. You don't think alike. You in doing kofako. Even
Twins, identical
they even
twins,
have their colors.
Yeah.
They have their colors. The American, they say, one say, your baby will walk battle. Your baby was open for. Okay, your baby so Duna, Obis or her on pen from petrol, but open beautiful face. Obis he looks for good set of teeth. Obis open good legs. One say that anything. For me, I believe, I believe the way you carry yourself is what the guy will look for. Every man comes out to look for a particular thing in a woman. What you say? So if this is unique about you, keep doing that. When you fake it, they say Bema or bear penal. Or bar Bema penal, right? And I said the opposite way. Bema or baby or home Bema feeling. If you got any use car. Any car. Yeah,
Bema ni use better and any dia. It was current now.
Or flexing or ban pen because of the car. The moment when they pick you 1-2 move, now on who can consistently now. Obey ignore you because Obano on your correct. And yes, on your the only channel and that is not her. What you say?
Me do anu nsi bone de sana ebi oba bi be hu be ma bi siska ye ma ye nim se obe hu be ma ne drive car bi a wodam.
But me I don't fancy sana.
Yes, obi so de no. And obi so pen say man bob rise na obe sie me
person me hu nipples.
Yeah, nipples see wa no.
I say police
obi pen.
You know what? I ben me tina say enti na nyankopon na nyansem no obo ade ne different obi ane nyope obo ha opese ne siska mentimi hwie me no fo no mfa mu twa so fa na esa se me di bra ya den
support
no eno nkyere say I am faking eno nkyere say maye bibi too extravagant nkyere say me the sis adane wo nine.
Okay, enti mu ko do empower na
me nkofa eto bi nhye ana no fo no me nkofa
Osamu wo boto spada mutoni. Ana musa wo
ben obese me ana me nkofa me no fo no me nkofa fom bi nye den enhye me hwiegu wa wo say
gusa ba
gusu guwe
enti sanity enti no edie anase laziness in bed ye kase ye takra eye niam nketinketi na bema se me wokuna na me kunu ba me ho a metwe me ho akom ebi kra bi won po a ebia ebufuo bi what I say ebufu niam bebre ena ma nipa etime ye lazy but niam me back to say so what's our problem na yes nsu a oba no me hwe nchen se be ma na nyare na oba na nyare na ba ne se eye petty niama ase se odiki kasi ani na ma asesna ne ye de na ma mudi mu ho de because stress ne doso stress ne doso ti se edi ambemu edi a ebika eti apo ambemu a ene na ye kone sen
that says at the dawn help your brain to function and
yes it helps.
Yes,
sex really works with the body.
They say yeah ben and for my na can to so my
sex really function. It works with the whole body. I say obi a swimming. When you swimming
function well,
every part of your body works. And sometimes sex it takes a lot of stress out from men. People don't know.
It's true.
When you get a good sex, anytime a man have a good sex, he sleeps.
It's true.
He releases a lot of sperms.
Now, good sex no crack and a good sex and any
good sex. Let's define good sex as both of the parties enjoy.
Okay.
Then you've been
selfish.
Exactly. Good sex is about the two parties having good sex. Will be a orgasm, a discharge. The sperm is coming out. The woman is also feeling you. After the good sex like that, you could sleep perfectly, and within 30 minutes, like 2 hours. That is good sex. But all this good sex will come out when you know the woman, and she also knows you very well. In terms of like, about foreplay. When you want good sex, you don't just walk to the woman now, draws, then then you check out. No. Fanidia grow money who let her also feel she's being loved. Let her get me home for. But naturally, no, God make that place work for us. But it will only happen when you are doing your foreplay.
And you watch us who ye foreplay no more and never bet do so who the cotton say training with muma a mutimu dry.
To me dry, but you see it will you see the whole thing is sometimes depend the environment and the surrounding we sex. If you was so fun as it was so Obani wet to some extent the drive you because a stimulation in so free Obani pelvis is coming out. We a bema na we oba na we dey fane say obema bi ba ho no ofiwa no no de ni sa e fa wo twa no kra na wo ho na so wet
naturally. Her friend is squirting.
No, squirting is when she's discharging.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm talking about stimulation. Ebi oba who finger ne keke po keke na. You sakra na once na wet. Who be ma so oba ne de kwoti dia go spend se ba but there's
liquid be
out.
Okay.
These are things naturally that stimulate the pussy.
Na eno na ba bonte na good.
Good, why not?
Na say nyankopon nyanse mu nti
good.
Ye obi mu wo ho so
the pussy for you.
Amo no amo on say ye wo man bi wo ho a amo ho fobro so. So they are saying yes.
It's because ne ho ye ne de. Na o ye baby a wo de usa airborne no. Conic zigizemu.
Okay.
She's getting
never pop na twena amfa. Enye twena wudi. Because say me do wa. The moment and I make say the moment I me hu say okoti na sorry no. Ese say me ya metumi say on say aye adwe no. Ese say metumi nya atenka bi wo mu.
Wo mu.
Enti na me boss say attractiveness plays a role. What we say be ma bepe oba bia. You could see shades of women. Yemfa fruits. Your mango, your orange, your pineapple. Your banana, they are all fruits, but they don't taste the same.
Different.
They taste different. And as we sit here, no, ebi amimi pe popo, obi pe pineapple, obi so pe mango, but it's the same fruit. So it's that guava. So at the end of the day, you know, attractiveness also play a role. The moment you have attractive for somebody, you know, uhuna na your baby be wo baby na waruti and your baby na waruti keke he be walking but it's a particular girl when she see the girl na na kotia sorry
it's true your baby
or have a lot of friends but boy back could be wo mo uhuna or wish say boy ni need that or feeling sex or feeling that so he always so when there's love you see in relationship lankasano to make relationship look better and perfect and you get laziness in bed no when the two of you are very friends when you're closer you talk and to the moment Ushana already know you are already wet so sometimes Berman need time to do more foreplay when you you're already wet or we share one to I feel no baby some we are done for now communicate to know or don't know your woman her love line and you also know your love line, your weaknesses and your strength. If you know both of you your side, na this is what no mobile for. Unu ba ko for na ahari any da. Onu aka say to me fa ba ko
no the mouth said
buy one get one free. You know. And because we are correct, we be release am. So know the person. You need to know him, say, although when you never know. If you don't communicate, forget it. You need to communicate. Communication is important. That's the basic thing, even with God. We communicate with God. We want to talk to God. That is communication. That is first play in any other thing we do in life as human on earth. It's a major role.
It's a major role. This is cancer na memo wakasa na comment. Vivian Efua Ankama was say, wow, what a lovely program. Yeah, that's what Vivian. Tony Asari was some people don't know how to make sex sexy.
Now I call it love making. I am my friend say love making. Say my grandma ambassador na me kano. Ye be di odo.
And
sex oh. Oh, some more pemo. Na mo me no nyina body chemistry no.
Yeah.
The body and soul. Ye ba be di ye ho. And one thing na onu obi nya sex the more transfer. Say na we di akọ we nchen we di akọ we nchen the bond emu ye tight. You go unhu ne da. But e bia onu ne kasa o phone so. Otumi panipa no. Because enkomo na mudi no.
Mami Fabian Chawudiano so like what kind of there's something we call love making and sex. You only have sex with a shower for.
Yes.
Excuse my language. I don't mean disrespect.
Okay. Oh, and yes, cassette here will be out there.
The American say be at the original roadside. I want to call ye sex, we try to have sex. No, normally no. Omoko oma won kisse no. There's no love making, there's no romance. Who do quotation ho.
And it's so utia na wo je nti wono time da so.
And only time for romance.
Afa na abeso so ne no.
And sex no. And raw sex. But when you talk about love making, it's when the two of you have shower. I walk in with a wine glass. One sprinkle petals, flowers in bedroom. But if you can't bath your woman, bath together. From there, walk to the bedroom, talk yourself, get naked, sit and talk, and then play.
Swala pa.
You know.
Na shika na nantina mente wonkai. Na say I'm late. Oh, good evening, Click family. Na ya Josie ye papa na uko he. Ana would do. Na oh, this guy I say juma e bi so na ana we wa frefrefre.
Ohima on say edie wo ho ebo nipadua no de bia se na meka no love making ka beka ni twin say mudi do
do ye
pemundo
pemu akonwa na say yetumi di ye ho akonyam ana yetumi di ye ho wo kitchen adwaye kwa yetumi di ye
do mu chocho mu ncho
ya bro ni oga do mu chocho oh and you know a friend say edie wo ho no eho hia and you know and say na make say be ma no say nye say oyare so oyare dia say nema bibi obi okro hia massage obi okro say okohu a friend say acupuncture obi a obeye ni nerves ni ho adwuma
both side can get that particular way now can enye be ma nko
no I mean
say na siri o no what do why I want it hi adwuma so ani nyina
say yetumi ye obi ho mpa bia ona onipa opesa wo ye active exercise me na me catch madam fu bi na me ne di nkomo ana me catch ni say sabi on nipa ni afi kakra but I don't think say star 18 years be ye no Mrs. Kaminti menye
ubetimi aya na
na bo so nyankopɔ je se me ni kote no
wey Dogi anade eh. This new.
We borrow. You
what I say? I say
your split banana. You have
and then it's stand here say.
And then like you're gonna lie down on the bed. Now I split it with now say.
And you better sense types of sense. And to know make you better
ready. Say nipa ne yare on with the mention. Na bia niam bi na nsisi so yi a me na sana meka no because me hu ne say ye breko. I say wo spice ade no. Na bia meka say me ne madam for be this efi. Me say enya sweet kra, o say sweet odo ye initiate una obe create. So wo odo a if you have so wo odo a na wutimi ma odo. Because you can't give what you don't have. Okay. Say me ti hey me ne 1 CD a me ti me mo bi I mean, need 2 CD. I mean, to me, more be 1 CD. So what I say, I share responsibility. You give, I give. So what I say,
share is caring to the man
because you want love and affection from me. I also need the same thing. Miss me here, sir, or don't any affections. I'm gonna call this mano. So what I say, debut or her, Ebiana baby, Bemana should be. Admire your husband. Tell him so. I love this. I like this. It's the same.
Emanu ebinu ya no zip. How can opesa bema no ko na nka se na utia ye fe watade ye fe. Bema ni pia bontia oba bi hu na ene why come why ye ni nyina ma edie eye de. Enti sanya ma ni nyina akoyiye na se still na nipa ni perform ya na bia oyare because bia no ni fan say ni hu sisi ni ho so yare be
system bia cardiovascular way etimi emma untimi bema untimi ditwe. So say as untimi ditwe
enti check up mo ni do ha no nim se wo sa ya de no
so enti na o sorry o body no nyankopon design ni say sisi an ade asa ese meda sorry wi a se wo da sorry wi a wo didi sa na body ni se ne otumi de ka eco service no ese wotumi check nyama bi mu exercise aerobic exercise ni mo se wotumi ya kakra se de be ya moja no akoma ne betumi ya de abo because edie no udi a eti se be ma etumi kefi ha eco so hu anasa masama
tina mudi mu hu wi ana wada
and especially bema edi ne hu wi order because oh yes search na I say omo produce omo yi friend say eniema bebre
efi wo omo adwi mu ni nyina sane
ema bema wotimi anda bema obedi twa wantimi anda na ohun bema wantimi anda na tese oh yeah because bema di twa wi a when stress ese wotimi da ese wotimi da na bema nso opese tembia no
na ko etwa ye wie di no nso wo mu ntimi na o sa
no de meka kire obi meka kire papa bi say na me ne bonko na me se da won say obema udi twa wi a ese wotimi da ho for some minutes o say Siskapa na me ade ni wi no yes bema niema mema ni bebre enya stroke nso ye saade no
okay
what I say udi twa wi a enti wi adie no esese niema be wotwatwa so bema ohu sane wa esese wotimi rest
okay
na nsuo bi wo hokra wotimi ye
okay siska what's ohu sisi ohu so ne de me wo menya ye first caller na ye fa ne na ye hwe ne ono so kanti now online is some pacho what mean kana wa mayate wo so nka o memo akwa ba na shika hello na nti na ba homa ne so I think say with we say network problem nti on position hu ye na ye ntoa so hello na hello memo ajomo akwa baba click odon ko modwuma die so
Majo so me chia oni we follow wa so nyina.
Ya jo so. Na o to say.
Papa.
Me so ma do you na o ba ni afi na wa ba na ye win.
Oh. So okay dey o ya me di for my voice. Na me ye ju pa me.
Na che wa ji ni onkwa e den le ko.
Na siska ka tim say nipa ne yare de yare ni bi wo kora ne hie die yare ni bi wo hie ze bedi ubedi ba no ana se wo be ma no da wo ba ne di wo
sa o
ni ma o na yare no ko yare no ko hie die wo
tu du hu wi ya ba na yare ne
ko
oh
yare se wo si wo so so wo enti Ngasa no se munyira moko benkrom na se adwen ne ya ako a sa ya se ye duro
okay wow na so de dia ba
but akwese ba ko mpe mama ntem ti topika mu chichi no but baby o kai a apemere na me frɛ ha me yo madwen no
si fa ge
na so wo baby ya wo yare ya ye bi wo ho a ehia ze o pim ni yare sa fede hit ni bowura body ni mu a na yare sara shase e ba inti e die particular no ye ni formula set time say ya na set time say ya na set time say
abbreviate me the worst one
and I say interfere no wodo ni ye aduma then do ye aduma wa ya lokura utumi yo oh wanye maka 5 minutes obewo kwa no ubetimi ayaja
e wasa we ye
utimi yo edi relationship anaza wale mu no any formula kaka letimi aka ka wafupa
ya da pa na discuss so ya
body right
but ya da so ni e wa o dia ba be kan ya de hu da se ko so say na ka che wu bi na wonu mu nyina all right
okay
bye bye
meka esi na de no
na de no kan no
oni be ma wo ho no oyare se wo pese wo hu se be ma no ho atona me kote ne be ma wo se be ma no ho atona
sisu bi
oh no okay yes se be oni be ma wo ho no is ye fa ye o se ni ni ani ni afam ye be kire ye true se woni be ma wo woni ukunu wo ho ana woni boy wo ho no na woni ni di sa agro no se oyare na se oyare bo hu se kote no se ni obi kan no se abobo se indomie se be ma no enya ne ho atona wa recover from yare bia yare ye na ni kote ne be ma wo hu se wo ne ho atona
kwanya obefa so a
aya kwan o se oben na the moment a be ma yare se woni be ma tenada na wo yare obi kan malaria or whatever na no what on what I say when ya yarisa na twi meka no what on
when ya yarisa
the cotton e be ma wo hu say no what on unless say the cotton ewu
we nisko we ye niska watch
because
yes it's free
na on one kasa we can say when no what on no at the moment no bon say na adwen no apeke say unya twa obedi e na oba no so ye dwamanfo de bia meka obi anka odi hu school ye wo ye dwamanfo
enti esese oba bia ye dwaman
yes wo ye dwamanfo na wo ben be ma na wonni mimi ti we say mini o say mini mi kun wo ho na oyare a mini be bia me hu say akwa enu ho na no ho because me ben wo na me ben hu so me nsa ha me ma no ha me
me be so baabi
yes
wo be bu wa no be bu baabi
me trust ade we say ben akra no wo ben no no onya wo bedi wa ne hume ne
bra extra
hu se be ma ne kwati asori bedi
oh she's right on that
nyama be bro ha ese yetimi sua
sanya na aka ye no sex is medicine e drop I want say ma uti say udem ho yi you feel better it take a lot of stress off that is major important role it's very good it's part it's natural it's some medicine and media maya we don't really value it until I make us say you just don't have sex anyhow what you say it should be one person constant then you could really enjoy sex in the best way what you say because at the end of the day no we oba na me ye be ma na we ye me na ye have sex na ye di ye ho pa me kwa abontin kra find it difficult to even have sex outside
obi cry
exactly because we didn't
attract anybody cry attract
good wow enti senya yeah topic no about laziness no for me it's important say relationship as your woman and your husband let's say your spouse krana mo be very close and find yourself attractive you know be find you attractive in all angles what you say that's what I'm saying say the weakness then the strength also what weakness no strength you work on it and get connected the weakness if you on your need if you're very late like you can on time to change your side no be man no hold it touch your home and all kind of stuff these are things that
odo niama
and odo doesn't come only from the private part it's from the mat even the mat ni num crab one
now person ni paying kiss
it puts people off the motor has odor the body itself has some funny odor it put you off into when it comes to sex now we feel lazy to even touch the woman we you know
it say bio abibia wasa wo wanum ye hwam we won't need time
even the evening paste that's why people bath paste bath and walk in the bed and enjoy the bed obi wo why yare is in the head in
the hospital
naturally exactly they we can treat it
asese wo ba na otumi ka kire no
okay nti am I feeling say you can about first
I will be glad and I say many benji say me ben obi na me kasa na sent o me kasa oh sister sent o nipa no pa wase wonye obonsam because enyo bia na bibi nya wo ho obeye obeka kire obu obeka am sa na mtie na why embarrass me
sister my yanko peska kakramra ti ahwefo we de ye peska kakraba ye ba ye di twumede no beto aso amaw click
hello me mama aba click TV and radio platform so me mediane prophet Dr. Sam David wahu me di programs from Krobi Ibremo ewo Sunday bia 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. sheno so pa na uko Matthew 16 verse 19 wasi omaye safobia keys to the kingdom whatever we bind will be bound in heaven whatever we lose will be loose in heaven safonu ye ehyehifa keys for success keys to heal na ehyehifa Revelation 22 verse 2 ready hoye wasi wode ahya haban mu anu na metenase ache wo hintasama ehye ahaban mu both physical and the spiritual na Proverbs 3:16 there wasi ye yedre no ehye yensemu ye longevity of our life no so ehye yensemu na metenase ache abopam ready no so the destiny too that we have is in our date of birth. Do you know you must know your inner man, the color, the food he eats, whom to marry, your spiritual home, your spiritual name, just as Jacob's name was changed to Israel and then Abraham. Just in the Bible, the same way you need to know your spiritual name. Metnaha Sunday bia 8 o'clock 8 p.m. to to 10 p.m. share no so and come live. Let us all discuss. Who fear? No one say ahaban we and Eddie we. Ahaban we na Eddie we. Me pam line the efa ha say no. I say. Adentina wo shebre nkoye. Metina say na maye bibia. Muni mi dada wo. Prophet Dr. Sam David ni me the beba package sunko ebeboa ye nyina. Share no so pa. Amen.
Hi there, you're welcome to Celebrities Extra with Ukraine Nana Frema Tetuo. Celebrities Extra, Jumedia, you borrow the world of entertainment. Not yet the juicy and gossip air costo at the bro. Your sense of your top 10 music video. Your shish you go a quanso at the mouth. Near more sham now so would be winning. You're near an artist at your chain como. You will run a brobum esha near my air costo I wanna sway. And untina overcome home. Nana Frema Tetuo or him with there. If you're Bia, Abra Abadonko, Ecosinomi and San Ewa Click TV. Yes, I so Abia Celebrities Extra fan base. I will wait me any and attracting come out with their numbers no anyway in screen so no. Mayan high na also so omeka ye team no ho. Emponia e koso ewo industry no mono. Ubeti me any and ache. Umpewe na upeden. Celebrities Extra entertainment mo Chelsea. All right, Miss Anso, walk about click or don't come up. Or and walk how many rounds? Okay, and I'll feel now, Belco. Would the young coy, they try me and say, na ye juma de na by ye. And it's burn, na ye can't be in general, no. Ye per se, ye concluding na ye summarizing ma, ye shall force so and whom be or one who can't shame because laziness in bed and the idea in ye probably brina na waka be brina na waka. We be senior ye betia na yatin to me pachoka cre wa or the bema ye yana be chato ewo and nejuma de so mammy.
Sure. Mammy Singapore. I think the small advice I'll give my brothers, my sisters, my aunties, and my mommies, it's communication. A big role. We shouldn't forget it. Communication is very important. That is one. When I say communication, I think we've really said much about it, which it really revolves about so many things. More communicate here, you don't get the thing right. So communication is a very big role. Now, neatness or cleanliness is also another major role, which also help in putting all this thing at bay, because at the end of the day, more communicate here. What to me problem there one panel when you saw Bano say and now communicate here, man, what here. Now the neatness who play a very good role. Although say now yeah we draw now share na me pair and I am why if be what catch what keeping it in a good direction. Now foreplay is also another major role. It plays so much. You don't just walk in and just sleep with a woman because sex is medicine. Having sex a draw like saying your sister na kind a very big time most of the times when you have good sex now we don't know sorry I won't say what till you feel good. What I say even pressure be what we it takes it off. It's natural something from God. So communication, neatness, foreplay, and then adventure. Adventure is also another great deal because and yeah, one side pen on it can be in the kitchen, it can be in the staircase, it can be in the living room, it can be everywhere. Sometimes you don't even let her know this is what you want. You don't need to walk to bedroom. Namu you draws the beer. She can even wear her jeans and slide some her shorts or whatever it is and slide it somewhere and hit it. So let's not forget about that. We should forget about medicine and those stuff. It won't help us. The important thing is communicate with your woman. Let her know what you like. Or any pedog you. Let her know your problems. Share your thoughts. But when you keep to yourself, maybe the lady doesn't know what you want, and you expect her to know. If you don't tell her, she will never know. Yet we pray to God and say, God, at least you are communicating to God, I want to get money for business. So when you don't communicate, God knows our heart desires already. But when it comes to relationship, or banning with ebi a wash up or baby first. Good. We didn't quicker. We didn't very hard. But when you pen slow. So when you start doing hard with a slow girl now, or nobody say, oh, then what kind of move is this? Or who will say we are BB all together? Baby or be what pen is animal. Or be like the way they have dominance and submissive no obi exactly you know so
thank you very much and me find my last comment we na Siska and funny the chat to my some away from Nashika or say some people don't even know anything about love, so if you have such person as your boyfriend then it's a big problem. And such people don't like to be corrected always, so it will make the relationship so lazy for you. Na you know karipa and all kind. Siska, and in all no, send ye be ya ye be twi ye ho free akwadra ye no won pom.
Okay, me da say. Meka ne say the message ka meka no, maybe baby am feeling no. One, as I see a say, yare bi ni ho. So ti ase e na problem bi wo ho no. Ne nyina se nipa yetimi hwe. Say yare bi ni ho dia, na che say menti ase. Then we can menti ase say e bedu edie so. Na ye pa ye ho, na ye do ye ho. Na e bedu o me da ho se nwa. Ana me da ho se koto. Ana den, ana ji se be ma ne ka say.
Obi ka na say o yare.
O di ne ira ji so no ka chen se ma wo na so ansa. Hey. Oh, menti ase enti no eba no se problem ye ni ho dia mu bedi mu ho a eye adwuma na mu ba be ye na adwuma no so e de mfa so ba ida se ye di se ye be stress ana se ye be make baby na adwuma e de mfa so bia no obre nti se ye nye ni yi se bibi nko yi a let me know o siska e bia oye ni se ya mepe oye ni ana papa oye ni se ya mepe na agro na ye de because se ye tumi di nkomo. What I say, na udi kote no so a and that what is se bio when mu efunu mmema no omukọ abonten a ema no gina obi ka orisi ha no apete orisi ha no awoso eye adwuma nti bema no ni fie no a wonim se nne oba obedi no ye exercise stretch your muscles no e bia me am bia me feel ban say me stretch it eye ya but no pain, no gain. Daho be wa hanum. Na stretch your pelvic way no. Na moja ni into me flow. What I say stretch you ti be man ba as no pono exercise. Be man ba ni onim say star exercise nipa da se ni nipa ye no. Enye o ma fa edru ye no. Ono ya or the usu exercise we can you give I give because me do and I will do me. What I say now will do me now da ho sa obi o ho say me da ho na me say ono ankasa enye
ride me
menye nti ni nyina exercise ye hwe ni spice edie no na enye de
wow na edie no enye de waka bebre way from Victor Antwi was the guy has said it all. Okay nti me pacho for number etudwa ebi wo ho no na ope se ono obe no be communicate na wo mo be je adwentwe bi afri mo ho nti pacho betimi do number atudwa e de amaye na
pacho me number is 0244
and
12667. Hey, sorry, my name is 0244 12 96 67. Facebook nso ohwehwe me Siska Gbeglo follow me
no ohwehwe ni Facebook a Siska Gbeglo. All right Braben patch of our number to ho na owo handles bia o de be ka ho amaye
at 0244
259
820. So you can also follow me on Facebook. And the name is Bente.
Bente.
That's it. So the moment you type Bente, you can see
no. Thank you. Someone so my bama and ya maka ho ya chere enema bebre yenjiska and yenjiska
free consultation
to me that was ye papa say mo say mo bre mo sai senia mo si ya mo research na mo munim dada na mo san ye bika ho no I think say be boa ye papa nya me de dum ye na ye be science so anymore di nhyiamu Saturday exactly 8 p.m. dots na chase ya shase click odonkomo na ye de ebro anything hwe anim Friday celebrities extra with Ukraine and from my to Friday so many Lumi Lumi GH and so and I mean anybody eshiamu celebrities extra dumedi so ye de bebre na near coach ba my stories near trendy bus ni nyina me ba be hwiegu akwamu e de ama onya me de dumie na efia da abra abo 1 to 3 ni na ye de celebrities extra dumedi e de abro ade chin ya Saturday click don't come da na me no Siska and na ben ye hia na ye so ye de nia ye kwakwadwen ho no ne nia ye pese ye mu ho do ntini amode beba ye no ye beba be ka ne ye discuss ya bobo ho ama mo so mwanya bi ye ma mo ani hwa ye ya akrawa de sa ne otwetwi menim ema me so this makeover e wo achimota obetimi afre no na onso so wasiesi wenim ama weekend wait on Saturday no yes Saturdays are for wedding until wedding na wo better wonko no emo wanim twitwie no enkoye bisi biara o wenim anye fa mema no won be kan wunya guy o mu obetimi akwa abansa pan say 2021 ena ye womu no eso so ototo bibia ye na etimi eso eni ed ema wo money one dreadlock and salon wo no ene siesie mitima minti sisters lock to sami die ya makukru ni chenku ya esimiti si ena open so obetimi ahwehwe money one na waye wuti ed ama what artificial dreadlocks and dreadlocks extension emu die ena wo hwehwe eno ani so be money one dreadlocks and salon na onsese enfama hwehwe ne che kwan e obojo first near washing base na onyo come. Me da me production team won nyina ada